why my I don't know why my audio disconnected. That's so weird. It's very strange sometimes how that goes. All right, well, we're back and we are doing the melee ignite build. Let me get this chat pulled up from YouTube real quick. I really wish that they would make a way to streamline this, but hey, what are you gonna do? I don't have the programming chops to create something for this. Although I could probably ask Grok to write me an extension for OBS. There we go. That was weird. How was I hearing the audio before? Okay, there we go. We are in Act 4, and... oh shit, I forgot. Okay, so far so good, though. So far so good. Let's hide this motherfucker right here. Damn, what happened to my golem? It's pretty ridiculous, dude. Once you get the ignite going on, man. Once you get the ignite going on this bad boy, it's kind of ridiculous. Oh, we'll see if it scales up into the end game. I don't know. I'm just kind of using this. I need to get the explode going on. Damn, dude, you see, you shut the gate on my golem. See that shit? Damn, dude, I need motherfucking faster attacks. Just be bad. I need to get spell suppress. Oh, you know what? I got this chest piece earlier for the explode. We'll see. I might switch out. Obviously, leap slam's kind of clunky, but it might be good. I might try to go with like a because I have all damage can ignite. I have a void forge. That's what I saw somebody using back a couple leagues ago for a build similar to this, so let's see if we can do something very similar with that. I was thinking of doing like whirling blades would be fucking sick. So did you get that going on? You just whirling blades through everybody and ignite them? I don't know if that's feasible though. How do I still not know how Ignite scales in this game? Does it scale off the hit? Why can I never remember that? I don't think it scales off the initial hit. Let's see. Let's pull up PoE Wiki, dude. Ignite. Okay. Mechanics. So it hits ignite when they combine a chance to ignite with damage capable of igniting. This is normally limited to fire damage, which can include blah, 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 blah. Damage over time effects such as Righteous Fire do not hit, therefore cannot ignite. Critical strikes inherently have a 100% chance to ignite. Oh, okay, so it's 90% of the flat damage of the hit. Oh, okay. Over the base duration, that the target will take 360% of the base damage inflicted by ignite. Oh, wow. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, because it lasts 4 seconds and it's 90%, so essentially it's 360%. Okay. That makes more sense to my dumb ass. I don't know why I can never understand that. No, it's not that I can't understand, it's just I just don't remember it, is the problem. Damn, that's fat, dude. Then why the fuck wouldn't you want to do just everything ignite? Because essentially you're getting like a 360% multiplier on all your damage. That's pretty wild to not do that. I mean, obviously because other skills can get way higher probably, but... Once this seismic cry cracks, dude, I get like a bunch of extra AoE too. Feels better with the AoE. I wonder if I can add increased area of effectiveness. I wonder if there's a, because leap slam of groundbreaking is 410%. I wonder what it is at the highest level though, of the base damage. But you can get like a fuck ton of ranks on this too, because the bronze, all I need is I just need increased attack speed with movement skills. Damn, look at that ignite go, boy. Yeah. Take that, bitch. Alright, let's see. Where are we going here? Alright, let's get some regen. Now I'm assuming when it says all damage can ignite, that means your totems damage, because you can make like ignite totems. I don't know if that would be viable. I'm starting to understand these. Starting to understand the process of putting these builds together a little bit better now. Trying to get that interview with Jorgen going on. Trying to interview this dude and I want to try to interview some build creators and just get their philosophy on build creation. Do like a little podcast series. That'd be pretty cool. Just to help the noobs. I wonder if Frost Blink of Wintry... No, that probably wouldn't be viable. I don't know, because you need high damage in order to... Ah, you can't. What a pussy, dude. You can't even beat my ignite or my regeneration. Okay, so my question is this. If you put Cyclone on the... so if you're cycloning through, how many times does Cyclone hit? I gotta look that up, find out how many times the Cyclone hits. It'd be really cool to do like a spin to win ignite build with the Elementalists. So I just need a massive, I need like massive damage. Massive damage on the initial hit. Which I don't understand. Because my my AFK Simulacrum farmer, the chieftain, is like, the POB numbers don't add up. Because that thing is doing like... that ignite damage is so much. Because my Bama build does Simulacrum okay, but it does not kill the bosses that fast. And especially on wave 14 and 15, so like it doesn't kill Kosis that fast. But the chieftain does. But the POB numbers don't add up, so I don't understand where all that ignite DPS is coming from. It's multiple sources though, so... One more endurance charge. I want to test all these out though. Oh shit. Yeah, the fire is fucking me up, dude. I have no resistances right now. Spread that ignite, baby. Come on. Yeah, he's still ignited. Come on. Oh. I knew that shit was happening. I had no defenses whatsoever. Just gotta get through the campaign, baby. That's it. This is still kind of clunky, though. Maybe I'll switch it out for EA Ignite for now. I will forget about this too. Watch, I already know it. We could do Widow Hail though. I got a Widow Hail that's pretty decent. And then, let's see, I got 249 Widow Hail. And then, what else do I got in here? How do I not have any quivers? Oh, wait a second. That's impossible, dude. Why is this not coming up in equipable? Oh, it's, it's because I'm not wearing the weapon. Oh, shit. Alright, there we go. That's better. Let's see what I got in the old... I know I got a gang of shit, dude. Let's see. Okay, so that... I need damage over time. Damn, did I take out my my Bama from Freesia? Because I had a sick-ass fucking quiver on that character, dude. Let's see something real quick. What I don't understand is how does the okay, so I need... Oh, I have one of those too. What level are we? Okay, so Polaric Devastation. Alright, well... I don't think I liquidated the Bama build. Let's see if let's see if it works any better. I have a quiver. I should just put that one quiver on, but let's see if I can even get a quiver with dot multi on it, just at a lower level. I don't know what I don't know what tier it would go up to at my level, but nope. That shit's not happening. Maybe I could get damage over time multiplier with this is the only one that's on the market. I mean, I guess I could just get a regular quiver and try to roll it. We'll just use this ignite until let's see how this works. I forgot how you scale up the fuse damage for this. Or no, it's not fuse, right? I forget what it is when you're doing the ignite lane. Totally forgot. I also forget how to do, how you get more totems. I haven't played this build in a fucking, Jesus, a long time. So the ballista hits, it ignites, and then it detonates. I think that's how it works. I forget the exact breakdown of how this build works, but there is a way to scale like more fuses or fuse duration. I forget what it is. I gotta look it up again. I know it has something to do with fuses. It's a pretty satisfying build though, doing it like that. But I wonder what else you could do with this type of mechanic. So you're just like doing these massive ignites. You pretty much just use anything, as long as it does a lot of damage. Because essentially it just spreads out the damage over time, so you're doing like 360%. I don't know, I really like the idea of doing a melee one. I feel that we just had a little earthquake. Politics is so exhausting, dude. All right. That's 289. Attack speed 70% of base. Cleave 80% of base. Glacial hammer. Hey, what up, Fernando? Hey, what's up? What's up, Backstabs? How you doing, man? Yeah, I just 3.26 teasers are bullshit, dude. They just need to come out and tell us what the fuck the league is. If you're asking my honest opinion, they're not really giving us any information. They're just kind of like releasing these little journal entries. It's like, I don't know, dude. I don't think they're really in a position to be doing that. In all honesty. I really feel like they just need to come out with it already and tell us what they're planning on doing. They've made us wait for way too long. Ooh. This might be really good. I'm testing things out on this build right now. I think. Yeah, dude, tell me about it. Yeah, we need that shit like ASAP. I don't understand what the fuck they're doing, dude, to be honest with you. I do not understand what they are doing. I'm gonna test out this other. I'm gonna test out this transfigured gem real quick. Try to make an earthquake ignite build. That'd be pretty sick. Damn, what the fuck? Dude, if it's not, there's gonna be a fucking riot. I'll tell you that much. People are not gonna have that shit at all. Come on, dude, what are we doing? Oh, that's why, because he was selling it for 30 chaos. I got the wrong guy. Whoops. Alright, let's see. Okay, there's a bit of a delay, but let's see if it works. Does this have stun cracks created before the... Oh wait, what if that's the wrong one? Whoops. I did not mean to do that. Alright, here we go. Do faster attacks. That'll probably help. Oh, you didn't see Jonathan in my hideout? Check this out. I'll show you real quick. This is what he's doing in my hideout. See? This is what I feel about right now. Come here, dude. This is what I think about your fucking delay. That's how I take my anger out, dude, for him delaying the game for a year. I just go in my hideout. I don't even play the game, dude. I just go smash him with my mace in the face. Ooh, dude, is this gonna do fucking what I think it's gonna do? Let's see. Yeah, looks like we got some good ignites going on. Let's see. Oh damn, I should have kept the inspiration and leap slam in there though. Dude, this might be actually... I might actually come up with something good here. No, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Maybe the Earthquake of Amplification isn't the best for this. Maybe it would just be regular Earthquake would be better. Because I think only the initial hit does the ignite. And I don't think that the Aftershock really does anything. Yeah, it's kind of busted. It kind of sucks, right? Maybe Ice Crash would be better or something. I was looking for something that would be like more of a ranged attack. Yeah, it's not that good. Maybe we'll try, I think there's a ice... Leap Slam was really good, though. I was using it with, I was using it to generate endurance charges, though. So I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I could get the endurance charges on the regular leap slam and then take this off. Cause I don't know if does regular leap slam stun? It does. Pushed out of the way. 25 rank increased stun duration. Damaging hits always stun enemies that are on full life. Huh. Okay. So I could do that to generate my endurance charges. Man, look how much more damage that shit does. That's crazy. It's probably just because of the gem level, but still. Once I get bronze, that chest piece that gives you +5 to movement skills, this thing will probably do a fuck ton of damage. I was just trying to find something a little bit more smooth to get through the campaign, but we could do this. As long as I have the faster attacks on there, it should be straight. It was just feeling really clunky without the attack speed. Ooh, walked right into that shit. Dude, I have like no defenses. It's so funny. Try not to get hit. Anytime I go out through the campaign after the first one, I'm like, always go through with no defenses. Alright, we'll see how this goes. I'm probably gonna die like 15 times. No way to defend myself. Except for him. Does a lot of ignite damage though. That's one death. I was thinking of using like a Frost Blink of Wintry Blast Ignite build too. That might be cool. You just Frost Blink in. I wonder what the damage is on that. I wonder how high you can get the damage up on that. This is 90% of the initial hit multiplied by 4 seconds. Damn, this dude wants to sell 2 Veiled Orbs for 34 Divine. I do not think that they're worth that. Because if they are, then I have 34 Div in my stash. Come back here, you bastard. I never understand this this boss fight ever. I don't understand why. It looks like he's immune, but he's not. It looks like he's damage immune for like most of the fight, but then he's like... Dude, PoE 2 is so goddamn slow after playing this game. It's almost like impossible for me to even try it. I come back here and I'm just like... I have 50% movement speed on my boots. Like, come on, dude. Like, his argument that like we're gonna outrun the mobs doesn't make any sense, dude. It just doesn't make any sense at all. We play these games to kill monsters. You think we're just gonna like run around the map and just not kill anything? That like who the fuck would do that? I kind of understand what he's saying, like as far as like trivializing the game. Like if you move weights like so much faster than the mobs, then you're just kind of trivialize everything. But I don't know. There's got to be some sort of compromise, dude, because I guarantee you people are not going to want to play that. They're not going to want to play the game, dude. They're going to get so goddamn tired of running that 25, 30 hour, 40 hour campaign. It's just not going to happen. Dude, why isn't he not taking damage? I don't understand. Is my Ignite not catching? Oh, that's why, okay. I was like, what the fuck is going on? There we go. Yeah, that's the point, dude. It's like they wanted you to go back and forth between the games and shit, but dude, it's such a drastic change that I don't see how anybody's ever gonna want to do that. They're gonna have to pick one game because the games are so drastically different. Like pick one game that they enjoy and just go. But then the problem is they have to keep up. They have to keep the updating going on, and it just doesn't look like that's even gonna happen. Like, look what they did with Shield Charge in that game. How the fuck did they make a movement skill feel like dog shit? That's so weird. It's like they purposely were like... What I envision is them like hovering over the dude's desk that's developing it and be like, no. They're going too fast. Like, what? Man. I don't know. It just doesn't feel good, dude. And then not only that, but then having the sockets linked to the gems, very bizarre choice. Because you never find perfect jeweler's orbs, ever. I've never found one. Yeah, Angel, I'm sorry I didn't see you up there, bud. Sorry, I had to switch over my my chat, so you guys can't see each other now, unfortunately. But I used to have the Twitch and YouTube chat combined, but yeah, dude, the game's not hard. It's not hard. It's just slow. And so it feels hard because you're like, you never feel any sort of like power creep. It feels like you're just constantly swimming uphill, dude. It sucks. I don't play games. I play games to do this, so I can jump in the middle of a pack and blow everything up. I don't play games that feel like a bitch. And in PoE 2, you just feel like a straight bitch the whole time. No, what I think it is, dude, and I'm completely honest about this, is that you saw the 4chan leak, right? I was sharing this around to people on my chat before, but there's a leak. If you look up Grinding Gear Games 4chan leak, it was in Reddit, and this dude who allegedly works for Grinding Gear Games had released this thing saying like, oh, Jonathan's obsessed with Destiny, and every skill is gonna shoot like a laser, and it's, I don't know, dude. He's just, I don't know. I don't agree with his design decisions at all. I think they're god awful. Yeah. That was you I sent it to. Okay. I sent it to a bunch of people, but I just couldn't remember who it was. And every day, that shit just becomes more and more true. We can almost equip super shit to find out if this is actually going to crack off or not. Can't jump down, huh? Damn it. Oh, there we go. Shit. Jump right through the gate. I can almost put I think I put the Mageblood on now and kind of cheat through the rest of the way the campaign with a bunch of extra movement speed. That's the other thing too. It's fucked up. Is like there's no twink gear in PoE 2. I mean there is, but there isn't. Right? Like there's no 7 League Step or Tabula or anything like that. guess they just added the tabula rasa, but I don't. It's not the same. Yeah, I mean, the other thing that's fucked up in PoE 2 is the economy. It's really weird. I don't understand why the economy suffers from such bad inflation in that game. They fucked everything up, dude. I'm gonna hook this guy up right now. You can add a bunch of movement speed jewels, but it's not the same. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know they had movement speed jewels. Dude, the game's just a fucking dodge rolls. It's a dodge roll simulator. All you're doing is just rolling, rolling, rolling. You get rushed by a pack, dodge roll, dodge roll, dodge roll, dodge roll, attack, dodge roll, dodge roll, dodge. It's like, dude, it's so fuck. I don't understand how that game got through QA. I really don't. Like, who the fuck played that game, dude, and was like, oh my god, this is a blast, let's release this? Who? I want to meet the person that thinks that's fun. Now, don't get me wrong, dude. I know that there are people playing it and having fun. I'm not saying anything bad about them. I'm just saying the person that designed it like that, where it's just roll, 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 roll. It's like, it doesn't even take any skill. What I was really hoping that they were going to do to add meaningful combat was to add some sort of mechanic to where, like, you could, like, dodge out of the way and roll this way, or dodge this way and roll that way, or, like, you know, add, like, a more, like, engaging type of combat experience instead of just dodge, roll backwards, dodge, dodge, or, you know, you can kind of direct your dodge a little bit, but I'm saying, like block, parry, like a bunch of, there's a bunch of different ways they could go about doing it. I'm not really saying it right, but yeah, dude, it's bad. Don't get me wrong, dude. I went through I'm not okay, so I know I come off as kind of like a hater, but I went through the campaign like 9 times the first time. 9 times I went through that campaign. I got it down to 7 hours or 8 hours, I think my fastest time was. I was fast. I got it done pretty quick, but then they just nerfed everything into the ground, dude. It was just fucking ridiculous. I don't understand why they did that. It was such a dumb decision. They nerfed skills that weren't even like, they nerfed things that weren't even like overperforming at all. Like, it just made 0 sense to do that. Oh yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to put the fucking Mageblood on. Oh shit, I gotta grab my Mageblood. Hold on. I'm about to show you something real quick. Look at this. Look at all these characters I've made. And I've deleted like 10 characters. Just so you know. These are all the characters I've made in Freesia and Settlers and Necro Settlers. And I've deleted probably 10 or more. So we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 right here. So I probably made 30 characters. Oh, the hardcore? You're playing hardcore? Yeah, dude, I wouldn't advise playing hardcore in PoE 2. There's just too much like janky shit that can like one-shot you. It's just not fun. Damn, that sucks. I can't believe I just did that. Okay. We're alright. I had to grab the Mageblood though, just in case. And we're really gonna start cooking here in a second. So far, I really enjoy that AFK chieftain build. That's really cool. My Simulacrum farmer. That's a fun build. It's pretty much immortal. Obviously, Bama. I love Bama. It was a lot of fun. Oh, you know what? You know what I forgot about? When people ask me, my Smite Trickster is a lot of fun. I'll show it to you right now, actually. Hold on. It's an energy shield stacking Trickster, Smite Trickster. It's actually really badass, dude. Where is the exit? That's definitely a fun. It's a super fast, like, just whirling blades around. Yeah, I got a POV. Hold on, let me get it for you real quick. Let me get through this little area real fast, and then I'll shoot it to you. Oh, dude, and have you ever seen Ventura? I think that's how you say his name, Ventura. Kind of like Ventura, the city, but Ventura, Trua. He has got a Hex Blast Trickster that's unfucking, it's godly, dude. That thing just wrecks shop. Any like Ubers, it does all content like no problem. It does. You can do Sanctum with it. You can do everything with it. It's a lot of fun. Let me see what else. It's hard to pick a favorite, dude. That's the cool thing about this game. Is it's just so difficult to. Hold on, let me get you the POB real fast for this Trickster. Let's see. Here it is. Whoops. Okay, let me know if you can see this. That's the Smite one. And then this one's the Hex Blast one. Here, I'm gonna show you the I'll show you the Smite Trickster right now. Let's just do a T17 real quick. Let's do a abomination map. Okay. Yeah, dude, they're expensive, but I have this one. See? You don't need the simplex. You can get this instead, and it works just fine. Like my DPS is a little bit lower because of it, but it's not very much, dude. I'm gonna show you. This thing is fucking off the charts good though. Watch. Let's see. super fast. It's dude, it does a lot of damage. And then you pop your ball smite, and then boom, it just cracks everything. This one is like essentially pretty immortal as well, dude. It does a lot. You get your energy shield up there, and it does a lot of damage. I'm not gonna fuck with these big cards, dude. Not until I see an apothecary. I'll copy my character for you. That way you can get a little bit more of a budget version. But just remember, the more ES you get, the more damage you're gonna do. Because that one that I sent you is like the super optimized, like min-max version. But I'll send you mine because I supplemented some of the items, obviously, because I couldn't afford to craft the simplex. I tried running, dude. I ran, I don't know how many goddamn heists I ran trying to get a simplex, but I never found one. And then watch, I'll probably die right here. Let's see how it does on the boss. I don't remember, is this boss a little bit, I don't remember how hard this boss is, but... But it's cool because it gives you a lot of mobility, dude. You can just kind of dance around. The whirling blades is a really cool movement skill. It's got a gang of energy shield leech too. So you're essentially, as long as you're doing damage, you're pretty much immortal. See? Done. Yeah, you just use Energy Blade, dude. Let me copy the, I hope I sent you, I might have sent you the wrong POB, dude, to be honest with you. Hold on. Let me copy my character and send it to you. Just don't pay attention to any of the, don't pay attention to any of the, whatchamacallits, the, configurations, because I'm not going to go through it and just configure everything. It does a lot more DPS than it's showing. It's only showing 3.5 million, but it does a lot more. Let's see. Here you go, dude. That's my character right now. Just uses any any sword, and you just get a high level energy blade, and you be straight. I think the most expensive piece on this is probably the amulet and the shield. Oh, and I crafted these gloves, dude. Look at these gloves. These are a beauty, man. Very proud of that craft. All right, I'm going to go back to the Ignite. I just wanted to show that to you real quick. That's probably up there on my top builds of the league. What else did I do? Obviously, I did my very first character that I started the league with was a mana stacking Archmage build, where I was using Ball, Lightning of Orbiting, and Cyclone and Lightning Conduit of the Heavens on a Hierophant. It was cool. That build was fun. Got me everything I needed to do. Got my Void Stones. All that. It's pretty fun. I've tried a bunch of failed builds too. Ones that I didn't really like. Because there's a lot of bait out there, dude, you know? A lot of people put together shit where you need like... They're like, oh, this is a budget, but in reality you need like 300, 400 divine or like a mirror. Oh, there we go. I can slap the Mageblood on now. Hell yeah. Okay, now we're gonna start cooking with some motherfucking gas now. I'm gonna get all max res, that way I'm not dying so much. Let's see, where we at? Okay, flasks. Yeah, they suck, dude. Some people, like, PoE has opened up, like, there's a lot of great content creators, but it's also opened up the window for a lot of shitty people to come in and take advantage of people that don't know any better. Like, there's that one creator, Rage Gaming. Unbelievable, dude. That dude sucks. Or all three of those dudes suck. And they have like over 1 million subscribers. It doesn't make any sense to me. I just don't understand how that happens. Yeah, so that build I sent you, it's probably not going to be it's not going to be the cheapest, honestly, but it's not too bad. You know, like it's definitely doable. I built it with not that much currency, to be honest. I think I only had like 100 divine or something. when I put it together. Let's see, can I do this? Oh, shit. There's no mana leech on this side of the tree, is there? No. Nope. Yeah, dude, I mean, that Smite Trickster will get you through anything. Basically, I mean, if you're looking for like a super budget, Hex Blast is the way to go, dude, for like a super budget build. Because you can, Hex Blast does so much goddamn damage just by itself. Like, you really don't need to do anything. Like, you could just level up the skill gem, and as long as you're applying curses, I mean, you're literally going to wipe out the entire game. It's so goddamn overpowered. I honestly don't know how it never got nerfed, but I'm sure it'll get nerfed coming up in this next patch. I'm really praying, dude, that they give a big update. Like, they really need to shake up the meta. Let me see real quick. At 44, let's see what kind of fizz damage we can get. That's got 22% attack speed on it. Yeah, dude, Sanctum's the shit, man. That's like that's like that and Heist. In all honesty, dude, like if you level up your rogues quick, Heist is very good currency. And you just spec into blueprints on the Atlas passive tree, and you'd be straight. Dude, you find some cool ass bases, especially early in the game, dude. And early in the league, those bases go for a lot. Because not everybody has their build put together, you know? So like those anarchic spirit blades, those things go for a ton. Even late in the league, dude, I was making like at least a couple of divine every blueprint. Yeah, Heist is fun, dude. That's like one of my favorite mechanics in the game. I don't know if you saw, I was streaming Heist for like a couple weeks straight. It's pretty fun. I should make I should have made like a Heist video. I don't know why I never did that. I think I started one, but there's a lot to go over. I was trying to make it in a couple parts, and I think I just forgot to finish it. But yeah, do those Heist blueprints is when they're full revealed. They're good to go. Yeah, I'll put one together for you guys. I do pretty good at making breaking down just like trying to make it real simple for everybody to understand. That's why like my crafting videos were so popular. Like popular for me, you know, it's like not obviously I don't get like a fuck ton of views or anything, but definitely got good responses. All of those have like 100% like ratio on them, so people really enjoyed them. I also made a video that got like every league that comes out, it starts to get a bump in views. Is the Voidstone video. It was one of the very first videos I made as a content creator. How to get all your Voidstones. Yeah, dude, you could just scour the blueprints. The only thing that rarity affects is during the contracts. That's the only time it's affected by the rarity. But when you're running the blueprints, you just scour them to make them easy. Because you're just trying to run to the treasure room anyway, unless you get like a currency room or something. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, that was the point, you know? Just putting them together is like, because I want to explain why are you making the choices you're making. That was the thing that was bothering me about watching other people craft. I was like, dude, why are you doing that? Because if not, you just walk away only knowing how to craft that one item. But if you explain like why they're taking the steps, then you can kind of apply that to other items that you're trying to craft. It just never made any sense why nobody did that. Yeah, so you want to go for the curios, dude. You don't like the other rooms, not so much. Like in the early league, you want to because you can get a lot of good shit you can sell, like essences, fragments. Like you just don't want to spend all your markers revealing every single room. You want to pick a reward room, and if there are some in the blueprint, then obviously reveal it. But you want to just run straight for the curios, because you want to also think about time management as well, you know? Damn. Right at the end, too. Yeah, so they'll do the reveal. I'm going out of town tomorrow night with my girlfriend, and I'm going to be down there until like Friday afternoon. So hopefully during that time they're going to do the reveal, or at least announce the league name or what it might entail. So I'll do a video on that, and then I'm leaving again on Saturday, but I'll be back Sunday. And then I'll make a video about Heist for the league start and stuff. Because it's fairly simple, dude. It's not that complicated. It's just a lot of information. Because you got to know how to level your rogues, which ones you want to level first, how you want to gear them, what gear you want to put on your rogues, and then you want to know like what contracts are easiest to run, which are the most profitable, and then on top of that, how to reveal the blueprints, how to get those set up, assign all the jobs, what each rogue does during the blueprint. So it's a lot, but it's not a complicated system. It's just a ton of information. So yeah, I'll put it together though. I also learned how to use Premiere Pro, so I'm like editing my videos a little bit differently now too. They look a little bit better. Sign impurity. Damn, I keep forgetting I even have Twitch chat open. I need to figure out how to write a program that combines both Twitch and YouTube chat. Yeah, it's amazing how fast you can move compared to PoE too. So crazy. Once you get a Mageblood on, man, look at that. 90% movement speed, or more than that actually, because of the 70%. It's more like 110% movement speed. Do you know what the max is you can get in Path of Exile 2? I wonder what max movement speed is. Even if you could get like 110%, I don't think it would feel the same anyway. The game just plays different. It's too set up around the dodge roll. Yeah, dude, Mageblood is amazing. Dude, I got my Mageblood super fast in free show. Normally it takes me a few weeks to get one. I got mine within like a week. The first Eater of Worlds that I killed to get my Void Stone dropped a Forbidden Flesh that was worth like 400 Divine. It was fucking sick. Damn, that's like half. That sucks. It's rough. Alright, this fight's probably going to be a little bit rough, but let's do it anyway. Let's see. Yeah, I forgot to have my Golem out too. Damn, did they change this? No. Okay. Are you serious? Dude, do you know the odds of that happening? That's insane. Dude, the odds of that happening are so goddamn low. You have a better chance at, no, you don't have a better chance of winning the lottery. It's I think it's like 1 in 40,000 or something. That's wild, man. You got very, very lucky. And I'm out of flash charges. Damn, that's wild, man. You know how many times I've tried to do that? I've gone through, like, I don't know how many ancient orbs I've gone through. Definitely more than 300. You got extremely lucky, man. That's badass. Not gonna lie, dude, I'm a little bit jealous. That's cool, though. Damn, I need mana regeneration bad. Damn, he survives another round. Yeah, dude, for sure. Yeah, I'll help you out. I'll hook you up. If you're trying to get a Mageblood early, I mean, probably Sanctum's going to be your best bet to get it fastest, but Heist is a lot more fun for me. I don't know. It takes a lot of Sanctum runs. But in Heist, dude, you can get really lucky and you can get your Mageblood in one blueprint, honestly. You can get like a Cogwork ring or a Simplex or something like that, and you know, especially early on in the league, dude, you're getting a lot of currency from that. Yeah, there's no way, dude. There's no way you're gonna be able to duplicate that. All right. Let's see if we can. Let's see. I need to get some. Yeah, Heist is a lot of fun, dude. It's like it's by far one of my favorite mechanics, and I also like Simulacrum now too. Dude, I can't wait, man. I'm waiting for mine. I'm like almost at 3,000 hours, so I know it's coming. Dude, some people play for 15,000 hours before they get a mirror drop. That's crazy. That's a lot of motherfucking hours. Dude, you can go into Heist, dude, and there can be just a mirror sitting in one of those curios. Yeah, you can get it. You just anything can be in those curios. Anything. Currency. You can get a full stack of divines. You can just anything can be in there. But then they also have like those special bases that you can't get anywhere else but in Heist. Let's see, where does bronze? Oh, that's 53. Shit. Damn. Yeah, your best bet is just to get in there and play around with it. That way you can just hit the ground running when the league hits. Also, when League Start hits, you grab demolition contracts, and they have a guaranteed chaos orb in them. So at least one. So every demolition contract you buy, and every time you level, the vendor resets. So you can just go in and buy the demolition contracts, and you get a guaranteed chaos orb drop. And yeah, dude, it's pretty good strategy. Not known by very many people. At least I never see anybody talking about it. But you can go to the vendor in the Rogue Harbor, and where you buy the contracts at, and you just buy all the demolition ones. You just run them real quick and run straight to the question mark chests, and they always drop chaos orbs. You see, run like, I mean, you can gear up your character like that, fast like that. I'm not doing enough damage right now. fuck, man. I'm running out of mana too fast. I wish there was a, wish there was a way to get leech. I guess I could slap life tap on there. Or you know what I could do? Is I could, oh no, I can't switch over to blood magic because I need, fuck. Oh, you know what I can do though? I need Herald of Purity. Yeah, so you want to, like, you got to make sure not to, so you got to, like, you have an alert level, and you got to make sure to target which chests you want to do. Because the more chests you have, the more chests you open, the more that alert level raises. And then if you go up too high, then you got to run to the end before there's, like, imminent lockdown. Oh yeah, dude. 100%. It's by far one of my favorite mechanics to run. It probably goes Heist. I like running Legion a lot. And then Simulacrum is really fun if you have a build that can do it all 15 waves. I don't know, did you see my AFK build that I have? Have you seen my AFK chieftain that I have? It does Simulacrum. Oh, okay. Hold on, I'll show it to you right now. Let me get this other waypoint. It's actually kind of funny. It works out well because I can like text my girl when I'm like, I just like start the Simulacrum and I could just be on my phone and like vape and shit and I don't have to like pay attention to anything. It's kind of fun. Alright, watch, I'll show it to you right now. It's pretty wild actually. It's essentially immortal, which is really wild. Because Simulacrum's like really good currency as well. Okay, let's see. Where are we at? Where are my frags at? Where are my frags? Oh wait, I gotta go down to Delhi. Okay. If you ever want to like come up on, because you can sell scarabs for a lot of currency in the very beginning of the league, and then you also get a fuck ton of divination cards, and then on top of that you get the megalomaniacs, and you can get voices, which are the big money. Voices are the dude. Some of those are worth like 200 divine. Those voices, if you get a good one. All right, ready? Here we go. Okay. The only thing I have to do is on like a map like this is I have to go down here to sit down here and kill some people because the monsters all won't just come to you. So sometimes you like sneak over here and there's like shit, right? So on the megalomaniacs, you just got to look for 3 modifiers that go together. That's how you know they're worth something. You can't kill me. I do this through all the waves. All the way up to wave 15. Sometimes what happens though is the ignite doesn't catch on Kosis, which is one of the bosses. And when it gets up to like 14 or 15 wave, he has too much HP, so I gotta like pop the breach or use the whatchamacallit, the penance mark. Because then it'll generate more mobs for me to kill, and then it'll catch the ignite. But it's ridiculous, dude. You get a gang. Dude, I get like so many stacked decks. Any invoices can drop anywhere in here. Any wave they can drop. And the voices that you want is one small passive and 3 sockets, and those things are worth like a mirror. Yeah, it's sometimes though. Sometimes you don't need to. It's only when the ignite doesn't catch. But this is a really good way to get in the early league. You can get a lot of currency from doing this too. And this build is not that expensive. Believe it or not, it's not that expensive to put together. You only need like a couple of things to make it work. You need the Valerium, because that's going to lower your stun threshold as much as your energy shield. So when you put Righteous Fire on, it burns your energy shield, so you have 0 stun threshold. And then you need Immutable Force, at least 650, and then you need and this Blood Notch helps too, but you don't really need this. Just those 2 things. That's all you really need. It's not that expensive, dude. I'll send you the POV right now. Let me start this other wave just to show off how AFK this thing is. Alright, I'll go over to my POB right now. There, that's the AFK chieftain. Yeah, for sure. It's a fun build. I mean, you don't really do anything. You just kind of sit around and let it kill shit. You can take it into T17s. But look at the boss though, dead, like that. Don't get tricked by the POB either. The POB doesn't take into account all the skills it's using, so it doesn't show that high a DPS, but it's big DPS. What was I just gonna say? Damn. Oh yeah, I was gonna say it does T17s perfectly. You just shield charge around and everything just dies. And then petrified blood keeps you like really alive. Because you have so much life regeneration that it's hitting you, but because of petrified blood plus the life recoup and life regeneration, it's so much, dude. You'd be hard pressed. Sometimes you do get killed, but only in like wave 15. And it's like, I don't know, dude, it's rare. It's rare that I die. They have to hit you like really fucking hard. This is a full inventory full of shit. Chaos orbs, you get divine orbs, you get voices, megalomaniacs, fossils, bubblegum currency. You get a lot of these sacrifice at dawns and dusk. You can sell those too. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, you never know. It might be another month before we see a league, so you know, you'll have some cool shit to fuck around with. See, even the bosses, dude, they kill themselves, you know, because all the monsters rush you. And dude, you get so much experience. This is a good way to level up your gems too. Yeah, for sure, man. Look how fast this boss melts. Dude, that ignite DPS is off the charts. Oh yeah, and you get oils too, blight oils. Those sell for a lot too, because you can upgrade them in the stash tab. You can upgrade that shit and get golden oils. These things sell for divine. Essences, man. Essences sell for a lot in the beginning of the league. Those things get quite expensive because everybody's trying to craft. Dude, it's amazing. That's why I can't stand PoE 2. I don't understand how people would go from this game to play PoE 2. I don't get it. How do they think that that game is more fun than this? I don't understand. Like, I get it, dude. It's a great game. I mean, it's a great foundation for a game. It's still early access. They got a lot of room to grow, but they're making a lot of mistakes and they're changing stuff just to change it, which is a bad road to go down. Because they have a lot of stuff that works very well in this game, especially with build diversity. Dude, I don't think that all the builds have been made yet in PoE 1. Which is a pretty crazy statement because the game's been around forever. But there's just so many different combinations of shit. And the other thing too, yeah, that's the graphics, but I don't even like the WASD. I hate it. In fact, I don't like it. It's not a first-person shooter, dude. Now, if you like those types of games and you play those games, then like, cool, I bet it's great. But I don't really like it. And I don't like that the game is designed around it. That's what I especially don't like. It's almost like it forces you to play with a controller. Which I don't mind. I'll play with the controller. I play Diablo with the controller, so it's like whatever. But it's I definitely prefer the mouse and keyboard to have the Exile. Full up. Oh yeah, and you get a ton of cluster jewels. And if you've ever seen my my cluster jewel video on crafting, dude, you can literally print divines with cluster jewels. Have you ever seen it? Yeah, for the arrow builds it's cool, but other than that, it's not very fun. I didn't like it, especially on the monk. Dude, cluster jewels? Dude, look at this. Let me show you my cluster tab. Look how many cluster jewels I have. And I've crafted like a good amount of them, but I still have a bunch I can craft. Dude, I have ones that like you slap in the hoarder crafting bench, and it's just like 10 divine, 20 divine, 10 divine, 20 divine, over and over again. Fast. Or you use the fossils too. Fossils is really good to craft them. Oh, dude, you gotta watch my crafting video on the cluster jewels. It's on my YouTube. Dude, it's super easy. Fossils are the best way to deterministically craft them. You just gotta look on Craft of Exile at the tags, and then just put in yeah, it's you just look for the modifiers that go on PoE Ninja, and you look at like the meta builds, the ones that are mostly in high demand, and then you go on Craft of Exile and you look for the tags for those specific modifiers, and then you just slap in the right fossils, and boom, you got yourself 10 divine, 15 divine, 5 divine. It's really up to you how much money you want to make, basically. It's all up to you. You can basically make as much money as you want. And the cool thing about it too is you can get those bases for like 20k off. And you turn them like into divines like that. That is a very good way to get Mageblood. That's how I usually get. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. A lot of different ways, dude. And that's how I usually get my Mageblood. Is by crafting cluster jewels. Or it's at least a good portion of it, for sure. See, look. So, see how he's not ignited? Or he is, but he's just dying slowly. I just pop the penance mark, and then they pop up, and then he catches ignite faster and he dies. Here's a megalomaniac. Okay. Okay, projectile damage. Lightning damage is cold damage against chilled enemies. Despair can affect... that one sucks. But dude, there's a lot of these cluster jewels, man. A lot. Alright, this is wave 15. Go down here and try to get these guys first. It's so ridiculous. Look how fast this boss dies, man. It's crazy. This is wave 15. Alright, this one's damage over time, cold resistance, avoid being frozen. This one might be good. 2 damage over time modifiers. Oh, this is wave 15, sorry, one more wave. Got close there, huh? That petrified blood, dude, is so beefy. This is wave 15. It still doesn't make a difference, dude. It's it doesn't matter what wave it is, man. It's ridiculous. Look at them. Look how fast they die. Boom. Dead. Nine monsters left. Where they at, man? Where they at? There it is. Done, baby. Dunzo. Alright, yeah, there's so much. And look at, do you get 8 passive, 4 passive, 12 passive? You get them all the time. 3 inventories worth of shit that I dumped during this one. I mean, I ran like, I want to say out of like 20. Let's see. Let's look at my Blight tab. Out of 20 simulacrums, all this. It's a lot, dude. That one sucks. Alright, dude. Well, check it out, man. Go check out the cluster jewel video. Good luck to you, man. Happy crafting. And I'm going to hop off. I will be back on Friday night, though. Thanks for hanging out. And I will catch you later, man. Peace.